welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Portia, aka Love, and on this channel I'm going to help you evolve yourself through healing and self-development. Today I want to talk about love and attachment, the difference between that, trauma bonding, codependency, things of that nature, just because I feel like it's such an important topic to talk about, because me myself, I've struggled with attachment issues in relationships, and I also see a lot of other people struggling as well, even still currently, and they're in these relationships and they feel stuck. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. I also plan on making another video after this that describes the different types of attachment styles. I think that'll help people identify whether or not they have an attachment issue, or if their partner has an attachment issue, or if they have attachment issues in other types of relationships, because these can be seen in all types of relationships. So stay tuned. I really want to help people feel empowered. I really want people to find the power within themselves like I did. Like, healing is so important. I mean, we came here to heal and evolve ourselves. There's nothing else we can do but grow. And I feel like the more people who are evolved, the better we can be as a collective, as a society. We can have a better humanity. So it's really important to me. I'm so passionate about it. And I just love seeing people shine and seeing people in their glow and seeing people just at their best. Like, I love that energy. So that's just one of my goals, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, that is part of the mission of my channel. Oh yeah, I hope y'all like my hair, because I did it myself. And I dyed it myself, well, with the help of my cousin, but you know, I still did it. Well, anyways, before I get into the video, hit the like and subscribe button. Like this video, like all my other videos, help support my channel so I can grow it. Thank y'all in advance. The difference between love and attachment is that love flows and attachment grips. Attachment wants to protect, comfort, and love just wants to be free. Love misses when someone is absent. Attachment gets anxious and nervous. Oh my gosh, I can't live without this person. Attachment creates possessive behaviors, like being controlling, wanting to know where the person is all the time, feeling like you are incomplete when they're not in your presence. And love is the opposite. Love just wants to be loved. Love wants to let a person be free to do whatever they choose to do. Love grows. Attachment grips, like I said before. It stunts growth because you become so addicted to a person because you're attached to a feeling that they gave you, or some type of incentive that you got out of being in the relationship. You get attached to those surface level things, and you just become happy and satisfied with that, and then you don't even get to get deep with a person and get to know them so that the love can grow. Love gives someone freedom to do what they want to do, to be who they want to be, to make the mistakes they need to make in order for them to grow and be the best version of themselves. Attachment grips because it's afraid of a person growing, because it's all about fear, and fear of a person leaving them because they feel like they'll be lost without them. And love is the opposite. Love is knowing that you're going to always love that person. They're going to always be in your heart, no matter if they're in your life or not. Love is genuine. It's pure. It's from the heart. Attachment is toxic and unhealthy. Love is passionate. It's curious. It wants to know how the person grew up, their childhood trauma, who they first kissed, things like that. Love is just very observant and allowing a person to be free and be who they are, and just loving them for who they are, not trying to control what they do. Now, that's not to say that all relationships are supposed to go without attachment, because naturally we are going to become attached to things. But as long as you know the difference, and as long as you are loving a person and letting them be free and letting them be who they want to be, that's all love. And let me just say that I'm not an expert on this at all. I'm still learning a lot of this stuff. I've learned a lot of it through experience, research, study, because I love to do that kind of stuff. But like I said, I'm still learning. I'm still struggling with it, but I do have full awareness of it, and I do try to love people just for them and let them be whoever they want to be, because that's what I believe love is. And if you become attached to something, anything, you're a human being. That's what's going to happen naturally. We all have the desire to connect with people, so we definitely all have been attached to people in relationships and things like that. So it's nothing to be ashamed about or anything like that. So now I'm going to point out how attachment creates an even bigger problem for people in these unhealthy, toxic relationships with attachment and abuse involved, because it creates a very unhealthy, toxic cycle of abuse and events that occur over and over again. And this is called trauma bonding. And it's when you create an emotional bond with someone who is very unhealthy or toxic for you. Gaslighting is also another term I just wanted to mention that happens in these like toxic, abusive relationships that involves a person who is just very manipulative and wants to make the other person feel like their sense of reality is distorted, or like an event didn't actually happen the way they experienced it. It just like makes a person question their sanity. So what happens in the cycle of abuse is that, you know, the couple experiences this chaos in the relationship, this abuse, whether it's verbal, physical, mental, whatever. The abuse occurs, and then it's followed by some type of makeup or apology, or making the person feel better again, feel good again. There's usually like this, you know, reconciliation phase. And the reason I wanted to bring up gaslighting is because a lot of gaslighting can happen during this period where, you know, the abuser is going to make the person feel like the abuse didn't happen as bad as they might have thought it happened, or just that it didn't even happen at all. They just try to, you know, manipulate them in that way. So even though the abuse is horrible for the person or both parties, because the abuse can happen, you know, going both ways. Anyway, even though it's horrible to the person who's experienced it or the people involved, they can become addicted to it, because the toxic pattern can actually release sort of like a dopamine feeling, pleasure feeling during that reconciliation phase, because you can become attached to those good feelings, those good emotions that you get when the person actually does show you what you feel like is love. And I apologize if you hear my daughter in the background. She sounds like she's on her phone playing Roblox. I let the kids stay home today from school due to some reasons I'm not going to mention that's going on in this crazy world. Anyway, so if you notice that you yourself or someone you know is in this toxic relationship, just try to be aware of it and try to, you know, just get out of it as best as you can, or, you know, try to heal yourself while you're there. Encourage the other person to heal themselves, because that is the goal. Healing is everything. We can't do anything. We can't be at our best. We can't live in our purpose if we aren't healed and evolved. So it's just very important. And awareness is key to everything. Make sure you're aware of everything. Make sure you are looking at things from all different types of perspectives. Make sure you're not trying to, you know, let another person dictate your life, control you, tell you what to do, and you're not trying to do that to anyone else. And also make sure you keep your eye open. Thank you for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Like my other videos. Help support me, help my channel grow. I appreciate you all. Stay true to yourself. Love and light. See you next time.